this is going to be straight to combat. So let me go ahead and get everybody tracker. And then what was the other thing? Go. Initiative has started. Change. Looking for a decent. Oh, no, that's not going to work. There's your battle stuff, though. That's a little too many. It sounds like too many people, though. Where are we going? How about this? Looks like we got gentlemen going first. That seems a little too loud for me.
You need like the Star Trek combat music.
Yeah, and I think I have something probably that you would at least recognize. I don't know where it's at. Right there it is. I don't like it. You'd like this, and you're familiar with. You recognize that, don't you?
I don't hear anything yet. Oh wait, there it goes.
You can't tell me you don't know what that is, man.
That sounds like EverQuest.
It is. Yes, I'm gonna turn it down. That's a little, I don't know, old school.
It's super old school. It's like old MIDI sounds.
Yeah. All right, no Dawn. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But Jolman, you've got a Jolman standing next to you, and he has pulled out his scimitar, or he seems to be mirroring your actions. So whatever it is you're doing, he's doing.
I rolled initiative for my spear, and I do have him targeted, but I'm gonna do something a little different, and I'm actually gonna attack the evil Gunthrid.
Okay.
And so hopefully the real Gunthrid will also attack the evil Gunthrid, and my plan is that we can knock him down and then maybe focus on gang up on another one and then gang up on another one. That's kind of my plan. But so I'm going to focus on Gunthrid and kind of ignore the evil me for now, if I can.
Okay. You do whatever you want, man. Just change your target.
Huh. Won't let me.
Does Alt left click not work for you?
There it went.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe I didn't have focus on the window or something. Oh well.
For 1 damage.
Two damage.
Oh, yeah. Let's look at that. Tim. Oh, okay. Tim doing?
Tim performed admirably last week.
Did he? Good.
He magic missiles a lot of things.
Yes, he did.
Very good. That's pretty much all he can do. Let's see. Cast. That's right. I got to do this multiple times, don't I? I get 2 of them, I think, right? Jeez, I don't even know what level I am. Hold on a second.
You get 3 of them. We figured this out last week.
Okay. Thank you. It's been a while.
And you could make an action that does everything one shot for your level if you want. I don't know. If it was me, I probably wouldn't remember, but so I don't generally worry about it.
Sometimes you want to split targets too.
That's true. All right, I think I'm done.
He's moving there, and gonna whack.
Oh.
What is he doing? Yeah, we need to move this over here so we can see that better. Let's see. Do we have any? Oh, I see. And he drinks a potion. That's his action. I gotta put that on him first before I switch. One sec. It doesn't have. What is this?
Full and happy.
Okay, so last. That is his. My Jason. It's gonna move to here, and then stab or attempt to stab himself. That was a miss. Master Finfall. Gonna move to here. Target Tim. Attack him. That's it. Then my Drog, which is Jeff Cooper's fighter dwarf. That's the guy you're not familiar with, Bill. But the dwarf is a fighter. He is. He's gonna just try to whack Drog. Why is my pulse? Isn't this? Go through it. He's gonna step here. Attack Tim.
Rude.
Oops. Alright, Sir Finfall. The actual Sir Finfall. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna move up to. I'm gonna attack myself, but I'm gonna do it from his side. Hold on, let me see if I can. And I'm gonna yell out, "What in the name of Thor is going on here and attack him.
That should help.
Wow,
No,
that
it did
did
not.
All right.
Bad gentleman is going to attack regular gentleman.
Goatee Jollyman.
Yeah, he's gonna go. If you're using this spear, he's gonna use the spear.
It's a good spear.
Oop, he hit for a whopping 2 damage. All right, Jason,
All right, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to try and stab this guy.
you're gonna stab yourself. You don't find
Yes,
that
I am.
disturbing?
Freud would probably have something to say about that.
Yeah, that's a hit, man. You guys are trading punches or stabs.
Haha.
Drog. Okay, I guess since he's not here, I'm just going to do what other drog did and swing an
I don't-
axe.
Who'd you hit, Jason? It doesn't look like you did any damage.
Did you target him?
I left clicked and T.
You don't have
Oh.
him targeted.
Whoopsies.
I can manually add that. Yeah, just yeah.
Good catch. I didn't see that at
Yeah,
all.
I didn't see it either. So what was that? He is attacking with the axe. That is definitely a hit.
Was that good drug? That was good drug.
Yes, good drug against. Oh, max damage too. That hurt. That's painful. And I gotta do Gunther too. And Gunther was hit, so he can't cast. I think he was hit. No, he wasn't hit. Since I'm the one doing this on the fly, he is going to. He didn't move, did he? No, and he didn't get hit.
No.
So I'm gonna have him say he was gonna cast True Light Wounds. I know I'm doing this out of turn, but he's not here, and it's not my character, so that's what we're gonna do. If I was playing him, that is what I would have done. Come on, look at that.
Nice.
I'm using my cheater dice. Alright. He will do this. That's what Tim the good guy can roll his own initiative for Drog. Tim the good guy has rolled. Alright, looks like my Jason gets to go first. He is going to step here, which is only a little step, which is okay. And then he is going to attack Gunther. Not Gunther, Tim. Sorry. That's a hit. For 8 damage. Alright. Looks like it interrupted whatever it is you were doing. You were casting, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay. So the way I've been doing that is if you are hit and interrupts your spell, you can't do anything but. I would let you do a defensive. I think, and this is kind of something we're going to decide for everything. If we do this now, and like not to say we can't change it later, but if you want to move, you can. Or you can
If
stay
I get
there.
hit.
So, yeah, if you're casting a spell and you get hit, you can't like, oh, okay, well I'm gonna swing my axe. No, it's you're casting. So, but I would let you like move half your move base or something like that. Just keep in mind that it can move outside of. You can't do. It wouldn't be like a defensive fallback because you don't have the action resource to do that because you were casting.
Right. All right.
You were hit. You can't cast.
Oh, I was hit. The same round?
Yes. Yeah, the guy just hit you right before your turn. It was Jason the Evil.
Right. Okay. You reverse that then.
Got it. Yeah, you should have seen a interrupt whenever you took damage. Yeah, at the right below the damage. Does it not show the casting interrupted?
Casting interrupted. Yeah.
Okay.
I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't literally do anything to you. It just puts it in chat, and either I can ignore it or I can use it. So.
Well, I don't know that there's anything I can really do.
Yeah, other than
take the attack.
You can move, and I've let these guys move in it. This is kind of how I've done it in the past. Is you can move 1 square as long as the squares are like 5 foot, and these are. So, if If you want to step back 1 square, you can. Or up in a corner, up in an angle, something like that. Yeah, like up there. Okay.
Good. Okay.
All right, Jala.
I'm attacking your Tim.
Oh! That hurt. He was casting, even though you don't see. Oh, why did I move him? Oh, it's his turn. That's why I moved him. I'm an idiot. All right. Does he have anything he can do? I can't believe you had no potions.
Who, me?
Yeah. I wish your guy had potions of healing because he would. This guy would have them. He doesn't.
Nope.
Yep, he doesn't. So all he does is move. Good Gunthrid was casting aid on Tim. So we're going to do that. That should have put aid on you. Let me check. Yes, it did. He is done. And then good Jason.
I'm gonna go after this same guy again.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, hey-oh.
You guys are critting my poor guys. Alright, now we got Evil Jolliman. Who has
My
not...
dude's pretty.
Do what?
My dude's pretty thick.
Yes, he's you.
Yeah, man.
But let's see, he is. Oh! He got a 1. That sucks. Sir Finfall, the evil, is going to step up to here and target Tim. They all see.
Why is he just ignoring me?
Because you missed him, I guess. He's trying to take out the most dangerous foe. He can't hit a wizard. That's embarrassing. All right, Sir Finfall.
All right, I'm gonna step up to his side and I'll attack him.
Let him have it verbally.
All right, so before I attack, I yell out, "May the Valkyries claim your sinister good looks."
Ah!
I like that one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a good one.
Clever.
Clearly, that
Oh,
was.
still missed. Still missed. Son of a bitch. Okay.
All right, we are on Evil Drog. I think these guys are just going to be.
They get 2 attacks this round, by the way.
Yes, they do. But it should, since they're already at the end of the round, I'm just going to have them both do them at the same time. Because this is something I missed last time we had Drog here. But when you get 2 attacks with the same weapon, it's you attack once, and then at the end of the round, you get your second attack. But I'm just going to do them both at the same time because all 3 of them are at the end of the round here. So we'll do that. Oh, 20's coming out. That was lame. Alright, second attack. For Evil Drog. Is a miss. We got good Drog. Let's see if he can do better. Wow, a miss and a fumble. That's embarrassing. And then Evil Gunthrid. Move into here. And he's going to use his swing to see if he can hit the druid that's up here. Which he does. For max damage. Ooh, look at that. Next round. So I got to figure out what Gunthrid's going to do. He's going to do this. And then Drog is going to do this. So it looks like Evil Jolliman gets to go first. He is going to cast his spell. Does this stupid thing work? That goes there. So the way Summon NSX works is how it is possible to. How does this?
Are you doing summon insects?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up. The attack creature sustains 2 points of damage if it does nothing but attempt to flee or fend off. Or if you ignore it, you take 4.
Yeah, and since we're underground, there's a small chance you might get giant ants.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. He doesn't. So does the damage start immediately? Have we done that in the past where it did?
I think we had to summon for a round. And
yeah, it's a long cast, so yeah. Okay.
And then I think it requires concentration too.
Does it? Read the last. If he attempts to cast a spell initiative, if their damage is If it that's victim. I don't see. The caster must concentrate to maintain swarm. It dissipates and moves with stir. Okay, well, as long as he's concentrating, good deal. All right, so that's what he did. Here you go.
Who did he cast it on?
You. It's stuck an effect on you. You can't see it because it doesn't have a duration because it's based on concentration. What are you hitting him with? Oh, that was Tim.
I'm not. Yeah. You.
I was thinking
had
it
the
was
wrong-
Jolly going. I'm like, what?
You have the wrong person targeted, or what happened?
No. That was right. It was Tim's turn. I was thinking it was your turn.
Oh, Tim. I see.
Tim
was
just
going.
killed him.
I thought.
That's right.
Okay. I was like, did the summon insects just
I
kill
took
him?
out the
What
Tim.
just happened?
No.
All right,
Alright,
cool.
So it's Evil Gunther's turn. And since NPCs don't have the -10 thing, he is doing this. He's going to target 1, 2, 3. Oh, Tim's the only one that failed. Tim is held. Gunther cast hold person on Gunther and Sir Finfall and Tim. All right, Sir Finfall.
All right, did you say Tim was held?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Nobody else was.
Okay. I'm going to yell out, "The wrath of Thor will strike you down, you demon," and strike at him again. Maybe my yelling will get his attention.
Okay.
God, I suck.
All right, Evil Drog attacks Good Drog. That's a hit. Evil Jason steps here and attacks Gunther. Oh, that's a miss. Yep. Evil Finfall is what he should do is crush. He doesn't. He's gonna go for what he should. If it was you guys would focus on the held wizard, but this guy's not for some dumb reason. He's gonna go for the cleric and miss.
Well, at least he's doing as bad as I am on the rolls.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot to do his curses, man. I had some lined up. Oh, get this. I was trying to use ChatGPT to throw some out. Creating battle cries that are evil may not be appropriate or ethical. And it didn't make them.
That's
That is ridiculous. Okay, we'll change that so it'll do it this time. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's make them. All right. Where was I?
Good Drogue?
Yeah, Good Drogue attacking Bad Drogue. I miss. Solomon.
Attacking Evil Jolliman.
Good Jason.
Back at it.
Ouch. Stop it, you bastard! Good Guthrid was casting Cure Light Wounds on
Tim the Mighty.
Yeah.
Nice roll again.
Yeah, I'm rolling good for you guys. Alrighty, guys. Just Guthrid's gonna do this time. Dog is gonna do X. Tim the Academic. Oh wait, not Tim. Oh, Tim, you're held. Well,
Just
it
roll
doesn't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Evil Draw goes first. This is the 2-attack round, but he's going to do one now and the other later. We will delay his second attack. That was a miss. Hopefully this works. Did? Alright, Sir Finful.
Okay. Female Scotty Hill will freeze your heart and strike. God, okay, that's it. I'm giving it. I'm just gonna drop sword and run away.
No!
I don't think that's what paladins do.
Oh, this paladin's getting hacked off.
Wow, these are lame. These are not evil. Norse battle cries. They're the same ones you're doing.
Yeah, I used Chat GPT to create a bunch of them.
Yeah, I figure. Yeah, let's see if I can make it change it. Because I know it's my guy's turn. Alright, here's a good one. He says, "For Loki, the breaker of worlds." And he makes an attack at Gunther with Bifrost Edge. Oh, and he missed. That's embarrassing. Right, John. This is where you take damage.
I
Actually,
believe so, yes.
yeah. 1 second. Let me. I
I'm
need
not
a fair-
fighting them off.
So it's 4 damage, yeah.
I believe that is correct.
Let me do that real quick. I need to figure out a better way to have these kind of things persist easier. Why? I don't want you. Why did it roll a 20? That's weird. Okay, you took 4 damage. Okay, and Evil Jason steps here, targets Gunther, and makes an attack. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And it's going to interrupt his spell because he was casting. Yes, he took 8 damage. Drog is going to attack Evil Drog. And then delay his second attack to the round. Alright, Evil Jolliman is just standing there, concentrate the bugs on you for now. And Jason.
Or did he move away? I'm going to step up. There's no escape.
Oh, you are right, sir. Didn't we allow thieves and fighters to get crit damage? I thought we did. Amplitude. Nope. No. Cancel. Don't do that. Why did you?
He ran away.
Why did that? I don't know why it did that. I must have it selected and drug it accidentally. Alright, what was I doing? Targeting, and this. Let's see if we can roll another one. Oh, not so bad. Alright. Good Gunther was casting something. I know. He was interrupted, so he's just gonna move there maybe. And that's it. Evil Drog, second attack. Oh. Good Drog, second attack. And then Tim is held. That and that. And Drog needs to roll. Oh, this should be fun. Where is this guy? Alrighty, Sir Finfall, you go.
All right, so I scream out, the storm winds of Ron will whip your evil soul until you scream for mercy, and I attack.
Ew.
Good freaking God.
You guys have really good AC. It's hard to
Yeah,
hit
you
yourself.
have your AC is too good. That's why.
Yeah, it is.
He's exactly like you, so it's kind of hard for him to. Both of you guys did each other. Was Jason hitting?
Jason's whooping up on Jason.
He is, isn't he? All right, evil Jason is attacking John. Ooh! Gunther. What was Gunther? Gunther was doing this, and he's gonna target who? This guy. He's targeting. Yeah, those 3. Oh, somebody failed. 2 fails. So evil Sir Finfall and evil Gunther are paralyzed. Wow. Gentlemen, you take 1d4 damage. Or are you holding them off? Or fighting them
Nope. I'm trying to break his concentration.
off? Oof. More damage. Just FYI, he was going to attack you this round anyway, so you could do damage to him. Yeah. In fact, all 3 of these guys in the corner were swinging at you this round, but one of them can't because he's held now. But good hit. What round is this? This is 5. It's odd, so we get 2 attacks this round, yeah? Yeah, we do. We'll do this thing.
Who does? No, you get him on the even rounds.
We didn't do it last round, so neither one of us did. We did them the previous. Sir Finfall, the evil, is held. Jolliman is not held, and the plan was to swing his spear at the Jolliman, and he missed. The evil Gunther is held. The good Drog is attacking Drog. Does he hit? No. But he does get his attack at the end of the round. Oh my gosh. These guys are going to end up just whiffing at each other all night. Oh, not a whiff. Good Drog. Oh, both hit. Tim is held. Is any of you guys damaged? I mean,
Not me.
oh, yes. Druid boy is. He's going to do Cure Light on Druid. Dog is going to do. Alright, so Finfall the good.
Okay, so the guy in front of me's held right now?
Yep. Auto hit if you want to stab him. Or you can move to attack Jason, the evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up and attack the evil Jason.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of say a little prayer and say, may the strength of Heimdall help me hit this guy.
There you go.
No!
Oh my gosh, man!
What?
You should
Okay,
be
I'm
playing
gonna stop
roulette
cursing.
right now.
I know. I'm gonna stop cursing. Let's see if it does anything.
What level are you?
Thought it was 6.
Okay. So at 7, you get 3 over 2, which means you'll get, extra attack every other round.
All right.
Freaking figures.
Oh,
I heal
look at
myself
that.
for 1.
Jolman is going to attack Jolman. Jason is not held, but he's attacking Druid. Look at that. Aren't you glad that we didn't discuss crits further? Held. Gone through it is doing Cure Light on something. And Drog is. I need Coop to show up so I don't have to keep doing this. Miss. Alright, Jason. You gonna kill yourself?
I'm gonna try.
Not today. That round. Evil Drog. Can you hit? No. Alright, Evil Jason. Oh, he's just gonna keep pounding on the one dude that they're trying to kill. This is ridiculous. Nope. He's rolling good. And then Evil Jason spins around, faces good Jason, and says, or neutral Jason, actually, "You're next." He's gonna attempt to stab Jason with a spear. Nice. Good Jason, what are you doing? Or neutral Jason? Ew. Ow. Are you done? Yeah.
My bad.
So he's gonna cast a spell, and this will should get you back to non-zero. Did it? Why did I heal Jason? Undo that. We want the other guy. There we go. Oh, well, you're not dead. That's actually how heals work when you're knocked out anyways. It takes a heal to bring you up to 1. After that, heals will work normally. Evil Sir Finfall is held. Sir Finfall. Are you last round? Did you swing at Sir Finfall? Evil.
No, I
Or did
didn't.
you
I swung at
He attacked
evil Jason.
Evil Jason. Okay, go for it.
All right, so I'm going to swing at evil Jason again.
All right.
But
He looks
I'm not
seriously
saying
wounded.
anything.
He's bleeding everywhere.
Okay. I'm just going to get really, really angry and mad and just really let that seep into my soul as I strike him.
Right. Oh, look at that! Smacked him. Ouch. Ouch! He's just like, you can tell that the blood is his face is pale. This is another odd round. Oof, hit. Ooh, max damage. That hurts. Evil Gun through it is hell. Jolliman, you are just up. You can't really do anything other than you are up. Next round, you'll be able to do something. Good draw. He's going to attack Evil Draw. That's got to be hit. Yes, it is. Come on, give me max damage. No. You get to go after him. Alright, here we go again. Miss. This is just so... I want to just... Kill him! Do max damage. Kill him. There we go. Is he dead? No. Sorry. The guys down at the bottom are a little boring to me. Tim is held still, I think. Yes. Evil Jolliman is first. What is Evil Jolliman doing? Oh, really? That's just... Evil Gunther's held. Evil Jason is not. He is panicking. He's going to try to stab Jason. Not do a thing. Come on. Sir Finfall.
Okay, I'm going to strike again.
No, that's a hit! And he does! And when he does, he turns into this vaporous green smoke and kind of swirls and goes back to the gym. And next is Evil Drog. Misses. Both of them miss this round. Good Gunthrid was casting a Cure Light Wounds on Jolliman. Wow, that's 2 healing. Sir Finfall is health. Good Jason.
I'll go after the other Finfall.
You don't need to roll a hit, just roll damage. The Jolliman to your right, though, is not held. The evil Sir Finfall is. Oh, Dawn is here. Say something. If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Looks like he's muted.
I don't know how to just roll for damage.
Just target and roll an attack. Ignore the result and just do damage. The damage will be attached to the attack chat card. Yeah. John, what are you doing?
Cure. I am the worst. I should just multi-class into fighter or something.
No, play what you want to play, man. It'll get better. Sometimes you'll get better. You'll get better spells. Go through this. Bad going through this. So I need to roll for jog. Going through it. Dawn, if you are here, Phil. Is he actually? He's in the game. Is he in chat? He is in chat.
Yeah, but he looks like he's muted.
Yeah,
It's
Dawn,
muted on Discord.
you're muted in Discord. Feel free to take over rolling initiative for Gunthrid. I'm not going to roll for him this round.
Just dropped.
He just dropped out.
Oh, okay. He's probably had problems.
Still muted.
I don't know if you can hear me, Don, but if you can, just roll whatever ability
He
that
dropped.
you want.
He dropped again.
Okay. Now, I told him in chat, so he should hope if he can
He's
see it.
bouncing back and forth.
Can't hear you. You're toggled mute. Before you drop out, let me tell you though, if you want to roll initiative for an ability for Gunthrid, go ahead and do it. And just chat in the game. After the combat, we can take a break and we can work on your Discord. All right. So Sir Finfall, it's your go, sir.
Okay. I wasn't ready to be first in initiative, and I was pouring myself a drink. Okay.
Uh-oh. What are you drinking tonight?
One called the New Riff. The bourbon. It's been difficult to get because it couldn't be sold in the state of Texas, but just recently they changed that.
Why wouldn't they let you sell it? Why wouldn't they let them sell it in Texas?
I don't know. I don't know how the rules and all that work, but it wasn't available here because they couldn't sell it. So now they got it. So,
I don't know how Texas works, but in Idaho, what can be bought is controlled by a liquor board.
Yeah, I have no doubt that it was something in the government that did it. They were probably holding out for more money or a bigger bribe. So,
Well, ain't that the truth?
right.
All right, Dawn, you are doing
Boy.
a healing proficiency skill check. So click the skill button in the chat card.
Boy.
I'm guessing he's
Oh,
using
okay.
that on Jolliman. You made it. I think you have. Yeah. I'll roll it because you're not here. And that's 3, and so I will give you +3 to Jolliman. And Tim is
Gracias.
AFK. Now it's your turn, Finfall. Sorry.
Right. I'm going to attack the evil Gunthrid.
He is not held, so you can just do damage if you want to do that. Or there is Evil Jolliman, who
he's
is
held?
not held.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll target the evil gentleman. I want to go after somebody who's not held.
I'm gonna work on. You want to try to skill up on your attack. Oh, that was good. Look at that. Straight up hit. Nice.
Okay, good.
I'm pretty squishy.
Well, he's gonna be a dumb NPC. I'm gonna attack Jason and miss. And miss. Is this? Oh shit! This is an odd round. All right, gentlemen.
1. Oh, I got
A
5.
5. That's at least better than 4. All right. Good dog. It's attacking one by lights. This is to attack round. Gee, Merry Christmas. All right, Jason.
Alrighty.
That is a miss, sir. Why are you attacking Sir Finfall? Oh, you're doing the evil Sir Finfall.
Is he still held?
Yes. Yeah. Just do damage. Let's try this again. Ooh, nice. That's the evil drog, by the way.
No sex.
Minimum damage. Alright, good drog. Let's see if he can get a 20. Come on, give me another 20. 15 will do.
Still
give me
good.
max damage. Yeah, give me max damage. Please. Close enough. Thank you! Evil drog turns into this green vaporous gas. Flows back. Oh, that's not right. I'll delete the wrong guy. And flows back into the thing over here. This gem on the pedestal. Alright. Gunthred, if you are here, roll your own for whatever it is you want to do. I will roll for... Oh, he's not. Of course. He's going to charge. That's what he's going to do. Does he have charge? I don't know the charge thing. Hold on a second. Oh, he has charge. Where'd it go? There we go. Why? What causes that? I need to figure out what does that. That was weird. Alright, so he's charging up to here and attacking evil. So, let's figure it. Sir Finfall. Evil Sir Finfall is held. Gone through it. He rolled something, so you've got him targeted, so you're good. Ooh, that's it. You actually don't need to roll a hit on the evil Gunthred because he's held. You just roll damage. But in this case, you need to roll the hit to get the damage thing popped up anyways. Alright. Next is Sir Finfall.
Okay, I'm going to attack again.
Yeah. Are you going for... Yeah, you are. Ooh! That's another hit. Max damage. And you take him out. And he, as well as, like the others, turns into this vaporous green and kind of flows back into the gym. With that, though, all the remaining guys are held. And they, too, turn into this vaporous green gas and fade away. And where am I? This... And you guys are standing there just kind of shocked at what just happened. You had to kill each other. How do you deal with that? I don't know, but that's kind of what happened.
I'm looking at the gem.
Looks like
Yeah,
it's
I'll talk
set
to you
it's set into the grasp of the hand. And I'll show you the thing that you guys saw last time. We'll share this. How do I share this? Close. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, we see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what it looks like. It's set in the grasp of a hand. Of the whole sort of thing is made of stone, and it doesn't look like this was it looks like the sort of the hand and such was created to hold it. It wasn't originally there. Doesn't look like it fits perfectly.
Do you want to take it?
This is definitely the thing that... Hold on a second.
It's what was stolen from the village.
Can I push that pedestal over?
This is definitely the item that Alaric had mentioned that you guys need to get. This seems to be... You are fairly certain this is the Heartstone that you seek. The statue... I say the statue. I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a
Pedestal?
statue. pedestal. Yeah, that probably fits better. It all looks like it's one piece. It looks fairly sturdy. Not to say you can't push it over, but it's not. It wouldn't be something that would be an easy task. It would
I
require
want
some
to destroy this
effort.
thing, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to do it. This gem does not belong here. Whatever
Yeah,
this is.
it seems you get the just give me a wisdom check. Actually, give me an intelligence check, not a wisdom check.
I would prefer the wisdom check, but okay.
Yeah, it's more of an arcane thing than a wisdom thing.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, welcome back.
Nice.
You killed yourself, by the way.
Oh,
It was close though.
You feel like that it would be fairly easy to pull the stone out of the pedestal, but if you just left it in the pedestal and try to destroy it, you might do harm to the gem, the stone itself. And also you get the impression that from the markings and the ruins on the pedestal that it is doing something to cause the stone to do things that it wasn't intended to do.
Yeah, we need to take that thing off of there. We need to get it off of there. We need to destroy this thing if we can, but we got to get this gem away. It does not belong here. I'm gonna try and grab it. Like this has to stop.
So Gunther, you had a question. What was that?
So my question was, I don't have. First, I'm gonna make a statement. I don't have detect magic because I don't know if this stone is being held on the portal by magic. But is there any way that I can find out if it is?
I can cast detect magic. I have it up. I'm just assuming it is.
It's glowing.
Yeah, like
it's shot off.
It shot doppelgangers out at us, so I'm assuming it's magic.
Well,
I thought Jolliman was going to find out by just picking it up, trying to pick it up. He'd find out quick, wouldn't he?
Yep.
But my thing was, I didn't know. I kind of figured the stone is magic, but I didn't know if it was being held on the podium by magic.
It doesn't look like it is held tightly in the podium.
Pick it up, you'll find out.
My character is very upset. He is outraged is probably a good way to put it. And he would like very much to go pick up the gem and take it off of that pedestal.
Okay. Give me a strength check. And you can do it out in the open, please. And you made it. You walk over, you grab all the stone, and in your anger, you just wrench it from the pedestal, breaking it from the stonework around it. Doesn't damage the stone itself, but when you do, let's see, the light stops, the pedestal stops glowing, but the gem itself, and I can't remove the gem from the actual map, but it stops the glow from the pedestal, the aura that was coming off of it. The stone itself is still glowing internally. You can kind of like see it's got an internal glow. And let me see. I don't know.
Turn around, march right over to Finfall, and say, "This should stay with you."
All right, I'll put it in my backpack.
Give me a sec. I want to check something real quick. Let's see. Items. I'm surprised I didn't put that in. Cannot believe I did not put. I didn't actually make a Heartstone item. So for now, let me see if I can find something related. Let's see. All right. So there are some things that happen. You pull the thing out and you feel like a relief. I guess from your frustration with whatever you were angry with. The gem seems to, or the stone itself seems to make you feel more calm, more relaxed, more closer to nature. And this is specific to Jolliman. And you say you want to hand it to Jolliman. You walk over there and you give it to him. You kind of, yeah, and you do that. You give it to him. As you do, You've kind of heard this sort of heating, this kind of like sound of metal creaking and heating, and the statues on either side of the stone,
Oh no.
the gray sort of color around them fades, and they kind of turn into this sort of bronze metal. And you can see your infravision, even with the light sources from Tim. You can see they're getting they've grown quite hot, and they are moving. And let me show you what happens. One second.
Let's just run.
I think we maybe should. Yeah. Is that door locked? Anybody want to check that door?
Drog can take a look at the door, see if it opens.
Oh, good grief.
So you see
They look
these
like-
two tall bronze armored things that kind of, I mean, the statues, obviously that's on the map. I can't take those off, but you can see them there, and they begin to move toward each of you. What do you want to do?
Lovely bronze golem.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Are they too big to fit through the door that the
No.
drogue is by?
They're big. I mean, they're probably 7-8 feet tall.
Let's just try to run. We got what we came for.
Do we try to go back? We came in through like a concealed passageway behind one of those statues.
Yeah, if we go back, we have to go past them. I don't know.
I would like to dispel magic.
Yeah, that's worth a shot.
Certainly you can. You do know that thing, dispel magic, has an area of effect, and I think it's a 50 by 50 cube. You would need to look at the spell. I don't know off the top of my head, but anything within that, like potions or whatever, would be dispelled as well. And this room is pretty small.
Oh, so it would dispel any kind of magical weapons too, wouldn't it?
Not necessarily, but it's mostly like potions or any sort of. It could disable armors and all that sort of thing. Let me look at the description of dispel magic.
It would not permanently mess up the magic item.
No, it's a 30-foot cube, which is pretty much the entire room. And if you want to do that, you're welcome to do that. Just realize that it could affect your friend's potions. You would need to roll for every single potion.
I don't have any potions, so I don't mind.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Yeah, I know you do because your bad version of you had them. Potion of levitation, potion of vitality. You also have scrolls, which would be affected. Any scrolls?
Let me look again. I don't see them.
They may be in your bags that you don't have expanded, like your scroll item. Yeah, they're opened.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
you-
the scrolls.
Down at the bottom in your belt pouch, you have vitality.
Oh,
and
there they are.
levitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm fairly certain that others have those too. But I mean, if you want to know what did I say it was, 30 by 30? Is that what I said? Let me make a 30 by 30 just so you can see. Down. Yeah. That right there is a 30 by 30.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, so I mean the room is pretty small, but just as an FYI. But you can still do it. It's totally up to you. But I just want to make you aware. And these guys are moving to engage. So you guys have a short little window of time on what you want to decide. You've got an exit over here. Let's see if I can ping it. Why is that not pinging? Why is that not pinging?
I saw
I
a
don't
ping.
know.
Template tool selected.
Yeah, it's from other people. That's mine. That's where the door is.
Guild
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, right there.
Right,
That's
so we go
where
back or
the
go forward?
secret door is into the other room, or you have a door over here where Drog is.
Let's
this
just go
closed?
where Drog is.
That is
Maybe there's
also
like
the
an
direction.
army of goblins in there or something.
That is the direction that the evil, sort of roguish-looking guys pelted off in that direction.
All right, let's go that way.
All right, crack the door.
All right, door opens up. You should be able to see. Why can you not see through?
I can't move through it either.
That is what? Maybe I have the walls messed up. Let me check something real quick. Why? Oh, there's a weird thing here. Hold on a sec. Don't move. Let me fix this.
Don't like weird things.
Don't move. I'm trying to fix it. Okay, so there is... Yeah, the wall. I didn't do the wall right. Give me a sec. Let me fix it. I'm going to fix all this shit. You guys are my beta people. Alright, there's that. And now we need a door. Where's the door? Door. Where's the door? There's the door. No, that's not a door. Okay, there. Oh. And we want it to sound like... Door. There you go. Now you can see that. You see a short hallway that ends in another door. 1 second before you move through. The hallway itself is lit by a continual light that... Let me see if I can get this. Where? There it is. Why is that there? That lights the hallway. And at the end, you can see a door.
All right, I'm going to yell
That
at
is
everybody.
closed.
Go, go, go.
All right, Drog's gonna hustle it down to the next door and start trying to get it open.
I'm going to stay back here by the side of the door and wait for everybody to get through, and then I've got their 6.
All right. Move you guys where you want to be.
I'm gonna move down here by Drogue, and then I would like to cast Find Traps if I can, if there's time.
Okay. We'll see. Waiting for everybody to kind of get in a position where... Tim, is that where you want to be?
No.
I didn't think so.
All right, now I'm going to run through the door and close it behind.
All right. I need... First off, I need Jolliman and Jason to give me D6s, please. And I want Gunthrud... Yeah, and I want Gunthrud and Drog to give me D10s, please.
Hopefully high is good.
Alrighty. You make it to the door. You can hear the clanging of the metal bronze creatures moving towards the door behind you. Drog, you move up to the door in front of you. What are you planning on doing?
Let's crack it open.
You're going to just push the door open?
Yeah, let's give it a roll.
All right, the door opens up quite easily, and you see a hallway that goes, it's actually west and south. Normally that would be north and south, or it's west and east. The map is sideways, so normally it would be north and south for my maps, but you want to move to here?
Yeah, let me step in and take a look. Yeah.
Okay. You can see it continues on as far as you can see to the north. Just north of you, though, you can see doors on the either side of you, left and right. To the south, though, you can see another one of those sort of statue-looking things that looks exactly like the two that were in the room that you guys just fled from, to the south.
Okay, I yell everybody to go left when they come in. So.
All right.
I guess I ought to step me down and over 1 square, and I can kind of see if that statue's going to wake up. Or everybody runs around the corner.
It doesn't seem to be moving. It looks like it's just a bronze statue.
Who has the stone, me or Jolliman?
I gave it to you.
You.
Okay, I do. All right. I wonder if the stone coming near it will trigger the bronze.
That's a distinct possibility.
Okay.
Well,
is there a door down there along with the statue? I guess
technically, and this is one thing I hate about maps when they twist the maps. Yeah, we'll do that because I don't like the south part of a map being east. So down this direction is south. You just see the statue. The hallway itself looks pretty much like the one you're in. It does look like there is kind of this smooth sort of spot in the middle, either from a lot of traffic or something else. You're not sure.
I do want to get that Find Traps off if I can.
Sure. Go ahead and do it. Tim and Finfall, give me a T10, please.
Out in the open?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Alrighty, Drog is, I believe, you're waving them to the north, right?
Yes.
Okay. You guys feel free to move. Don't move too
Games
far.
paused.
Just kind of indicate the direction. Move yourself in the direction you want to go, and I'll give you a description if you do. Once you've done so.
You got it.
Games
paused.
paused.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking for traps.
How does find traps work? Does it indicate the trigger or does it indicate the trap? And I'm going to depend on you to tell me.
All traps concealed normally or magically, of magical or mechanical nature, become apparent.
Does it show the trigger or does it show the thing that does the thing?
It just says
Whatever.
traps. It doesn't say trigger. It just says traps.
Okay.
Yeah, if they become apparent, the presence of the trap, I think, is what is detected.
Yeah, I assume it like glows. Like it
So
doesn't tell you if it's a spike or a.
So right there, the doors, both of the doors are red, and the walls here and here are red. I say red. That's what your spell is indicating. There is something trapped related to the doors and those walls.
There are traps to the north on the doors and to the near walls. Jason, you might want to go look. I mean, I can see them, but I can't disarm them.
So the walls here, and the doors here.
On either side, both doors, both walls.
Yep. What does Jason want to do?
First,
We're
I'm
not
just
hearing
trying.
you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try and pinpoint exactly where they are
And how you plan to do that?
by using my find trap skill.
Okay. You want to do that blind GM roll next time?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But the first thing you do is you examine the two walls that are either side of you. And you look, and it's pretty easy to find, but you see holes in the door and the walls here and here. You're not sure what's on the other side of those holes, but you can see black holes in the walls. From the floor to the ceiling at various points, they're kind of pretty well disguised behind various, rocks and the way they constructed the stones in the walls.
Okay, I'll tell these guys that a bunch of like murder holes. I'm not sure how to.
Tiny holes, tiny round holes.
Oh, tiny round holes.
Yeah.
I shoot deadly
Darts
poison
and-
darts.
Yeah.
I wonder if you set the traps on the doors off, if that's what gets you.
There's not enough room to crawl under the tiny holes, is there?
If you lay down on the ground, you could kind of worm it across, and you'd think you would be below them. But
Yeah,
otherwise, if you were even a short person would be in the range of those holes if you walk through.
I'm gonna pull out my whip and my fedora.
Exactly.
Okay.
Indeed.
Wait for
A
the giant
whip?
round ball.
A whip and a fedora. I don't. What's the round ball?
It's Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Oh,
Man, Mike.
I get it. But Gunther, actually, you look at the floor, and I mentioned it earlier, but nobody's thought about it. But you kind of look at the floor, and there's just a sort of round sort of place in the middle of the floor where everybody everybody else is assuming that's just because of traffic, but it seems to be a little too sort of smooth in the middle of the hallway. It was constructed. It wasn't, it wasn't from where it was, maybe for a stone rolling through there. You're not sure.
No, so it's rounded, right? Almost like
Yeah, the middle
for the drain or something. Yeah.
No, you don't need a roll. The floor itself, in the middle of the floor, yeah, it just seems like it's kind of grooved specifically for something to come crashing down that hallway. Maybe, if you're right.
Which hallway? The one
we're
going
in,
left
I
and
think.
right?
The one you're in.
The one that's north and south.
North being to our left.
Left and right.
Or
yeah.
north being up. Okay, all right. That,
I'm gonna point that out to Jason. I think that's a stepping stone to set off the trap.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, okay. Can we activate it?
I'm not exactly sure what you're asking.
Can we push down on the stone and activate the trap when there's no one?
You don't see any pressure plates. You just see
Oh.
kind of a groove in the floor
Like
that's
something heavy rolling down the hallway is causing
Yeah.
that mark.
Okay.
Where
I'm gonna
are we
try
coming
and
from, though? I don't know.
I'm gonna try and crawl under the holes so I can get
Okay.
down to the doors and examine the traps down there.
you make it down, nothing happens. If you're gonna do a find traps, do it blind GM roll, please. You can definitely tell that the door that you're in front of has some triggering mechanism that you presume either sets off the darts or something else. And I say darts, the walls. You assume it's for the walls that you saw the holes in.
Does it look like there's any way I could disarm the trap on the door?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try that.
That's
Okay.
the remove part of that.
Yep. Give me a blind GM roll on that.
Go, Jason. Go, Jason. Go, Jason.
You feel like you successfully disarmed the trap on that door. It looks like you've cut the sort of mechanism that would trigger whatever else is going to happen from that.
All right, then I'm gonna move over to the other door and work on that one.
Okay.
When he did that, did I notice a change in the auras? Like the one he disarmed, if it disarmed, the spell says it doesn't detect disarmed traps.
Well, then you don't see any kind of indication that the west door is trapped any longer.
Was there any change to the walls?
Nope. The walls are still the same.
Okay, I'm going to let Jason know that he has disarmed a trap on the door, but the walls are the same.
Okay. I'm gonna...
And let's see. So you found the same sort of trap on the east doors, and you're going to try to disarm them? Is that what that roll is for?
That's correct.
Okay. So, Jolibin, you see that both doors no longer give you the trap sort of aura that you had before.
Okay, you got that one too, but the walls are still trapped. I don't know what sets them off, but there's traps on those walls. You made it through though. I don't know.
I crawled underneath
Oh.
because I'm skinny.
He's a lightweight.
And there's no traps further to the north, right? As far as the 30 yards or whatever it goes.
Not that you can see, no.
What does it look like to the south, near the statues?
Yeah, anything down there?
Nope. Not trap-wise, if that's what you're asking. It's just the large sort of bronze statue. And the guy to the south, the only difference between him and the other two that you guys have seen previously, he doesn't have a weapon.
Should we go down there and look? Maybe there's a secret door or something. Either that or we keep going north, or we go through one of the two doors we just disarmed. But there's still traps on those walls. That makes me nervous. What do you guys think?
How big is that stone area that's in the floor?
It's enough to cause, to keep whatever is rolling, whatever, would be moving through the middle, to keep it in the middle.
Could it be for a liquid? Is there
Well,
like smoke?
I didn't know if it took up the majority of the hall is what I'm asking, I guess.
No, it's not. It's just a sort of looks like a little groove in the middle of the floor, and it's probably about 30%, 40% of the middle of the hallway.
Is there anything on the floor that would indicate the direction that the others that went through before us, which direction they took? Like footsteps in the dirt or dust or anything like that?
Well, if you had a ranger, possibly.
Well, crap.
I'm just a druid. I can't do that.
And if somebody had tracking, possibly. I don't think anybody does. You don't see anything obvious, though.
I have hunting and survival.
Which would work great in the woods if you were
Okay.
looking for rabbits or deer or that sort of thing.
Okay, I want to sit there and look at the floor as if I am intelligent and know something, so that the others don't think I'm stupid.
Hey, we
Okay.
can do the dwarf mining thing. See, what we can learn about the construction of the tunnel.
What are you looking for?
Is there just any kind of indication of what's floor? Is there something under the floor?
I won't
How's
make
it-
you
how's it
make a
constructed?
roll, but you can tell that the floor declines northward.
So if we go north, we're going uphill.
No, down.
We're going
Decline
downhill to
down.
the north.
Down.
I wonder if that groove is for a fluid.
It's a ramp for sure, but who knows? Could be fluid, could be, who knows, something. But yeah, it may be that the trap opens up and water floods in or something, and then that's the drain.
Jason, is there something you can disarm in the walls, or is it just holes in the walls?
It's just holes in the walls.
Does anybody
I
have a
think
shield?
the disarm is in the floor.
I have a shield.
So that's one shield. Do we have two shields?
I have one.
I also
What?
have one.
Walk up to where the holes are, hold the shield against the holes, and then you escort somebody in between you, bit by bit. If darts shoot out of those things, then the shield should stop them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is the other shield person a dwarf too?
Yeah, I've got a shield.
Okay. So
Yes,
as long
I
as
have
the,
one as
as long
well.
as they scooch down in between us, yeah. Keep your head low.
I'd imagine you could probably only do one person at a time that way, but
Do we have enough shield to cover all the holes?
at least in a straight line between two people, I would imagine, right? Unless the holes go all the way from ceiling to floor.
Yeah, I think you just need 2 shield people, and then you just keep the shields facing the walls and take the middle person up. Yeah. Let's give it a try.
All right. Who is the first group going through?
Well, I can
I will
man
start.
the yeah.
Block those holes right there with my shield.
What size of shield do you have? You have a medium shield.
Who's you?
I'm looking at you guys' inventory.
Mine's medium too.
Shield medium. Every one of you guys have medium shield. So you kind of have to kneel down if you're trying to hold, to cover your shield. Use the shield to cover all the holes. It's not, if you have the tower shield, you could probably just block the whole section. But you don't have that much, space, surface space that you can cover. But you, if you guys kneel down and cover the holes with your shields, you can do so. And Gunthrid can go to here. Oh no, not Gunthrid. Gunthrid and draw. And then anybody that wants to move between them, as long as they are ducking, they would be below the shield that is covering the walls. If that's what you guys are looking for.
Okay, I'll go up.
Okay. You don't really hear. I mean, there's nothing that sounds like some trap triggered when you do that.
So there's for something else.
You'd probably poison gas.
Oh, yep.
It just crossed my mind. And I shouldn't have said it out loud because I'll give the DM an idea.
There's another door farther to the north, it looks like.
Indeedly do. Also, to the north, right about here, you see the floor is giving the aura of
Another
trap. Yeah,
Oh,
this
there's
area
another
right
trap
here.
up here too. So that could be what sets off the poison gas or whatever. Or it could be shoots out the liquid, it flows up there, and then they set it on fire. Anyway, there's a trap up there.
Are those statues to the south moving any?
Nope,
Or are they still just very still?
they're not moving at all. It's just one.
What about these doors that we deactivated the traps on?
What about them?
I'm asking the guys if they want to check them. I mean, he took the time to remove any traps. Do we want to look in there?
You should feel free to do so. It's dangerous to leave unchecked rooms behind you. And mostly I'm asking him because I want to know if we can avoid it. Like, can we jump over a tripwire or jump over a pressure plate or something like that?
So I've started the recording again.
All right.
I don't see any point where. Oh, you did. You cast. You put the effect on you, and it is no longer active. So you don't see the trap anymore.
All right, Gunther, you're up. Or we can go back into the room with the bronze golems, copper golems, or whatever.
So the statues to the south, they weren't guarding a door or anything? It was just...
It looks like a blank wall down there to me, but we never did
Okay.
go down there.
And it wasn't statues. It was one.
One? Okay.
Jason didn't see any indications of a trap where you were seeing him.
All right, so do we want Guthrie to try to figure out or help figure out what's to the north?
That's what I
Is
would
there any-
recommend.
You
It's
know?
either that or we go through the trap and take our chances, or go back the way we came.
Is he here?
Gunther, are you back?
Has anybody checked the other end where the statue is to see if there's
No, we have not.
maybe a hidden passageway?
We have not.
On the south end. I think that's the uphill end of the hallway, right?
Yep.
It is.
Well, somebody wants to go with me. I'll go down there and check it.
I'll
Since
go
there
with
were
you.
no traps detected earlier. All right, so we're standing there in front of the statue.
I
Is
assume
it
there's
still a statue?
Yeah. Knock on it.
I heard
Knock,
a dice
knock,
roll.
knock, knock.
And it seems like a solid wall.
Yeah, we don't see anything down here.
It's kind of a tight
Alright.
squeeze beside the giant sort of statue thing, but you don't see anything.
So it's north or nothing?
Or back towards the golems.
Was the thief able to disarm the traps on the doors or no?
He was, and they were just traps. That's all they were. There was
No,
no
they're not
door.
really doors. They're just fake.
There's no rooms behind them. Yeah.
Mm.
I suspect the trap down the hall triggers those holes that are.
They probably are going to flood it because there
and
was
they
water and stuff
they
before.
shoot like oil out or acid or something. Yeah, that's my guess.
Well, I was thinking we'd be all the way up the hall whenever it came off, and then it's hidden behind us.
Well,
So
and
it's-
there's a door further to the north too.
Yeah, somehow we got to make our way up the hall and try not to trigger it.
Gunther, do you have fine traps?
I don't think so, but I'll check.
We could go back and try and take on those golems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have fine traps.
Okay, I suggest you cast that and see if you can figure out how to avoid the trap. What triggers it, so we can maybe avoid it.
Yeah, we need to try to get down that hall without triggering that trap.
And you're talking specifically about the one that you found up north of
Correct.
Jason.
Yeah. Yep. The one that Jason's standing right next to. You got to put the effect on yourself.
Alrighty, so you're going to move up to where Jason is and examine the area that Jalman is saying was trapped? Yeah, it's paused right now.
Yes.
Alright. You move up to here, and you can see that the area, the walkway through the middle here, through this section, you're not sure. I mean, it doesn't tell you exactly what the trap is, but you can tell the central part of the floor is trapped. If you can, you can see that on either side of it, there is a narrow, very narrow sort of path on both sides that if you walk past it, you might be able to make it through. What do you guys want to do? And remember, time is ticking on his spell while we're talking. So,
All right, let's start. If there's a narrow path on either side, let's start.
How
moving.
long is it?
We just need to get behind the guy finding traps and work our way up the hall.
Can you jump it, or do you got to scooch down the wall?
Close to the wall.
okay. So, he can tell you that the trap is about 10 foot across. He walks across from hugging the left wall, makes it past. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna do exactly what he did.
Yep.
Yep, follow the steps.
All right.
Move with some urgency while this spell still runs.
Yeah, time is ticking, so keep that in mind. You guys need to.
Just play our cat
Make-
out. Everybody follow in line and just follow him up.
The door to the right does not look like it's trapped. The doors to the north give off an aura of trappiness. These doors right here, these doors right here. What's the range? Okay, you can't. You can see just at the edge of your vision, way the fuck up here. Can you see where I'm clicking? You can
Yeah.
see that the floor itself, and this is for Dawn. You can see that area is trapped as well. do
All
you wanna
four of
do?
those doors are traps,
Yes.
I think this one to our immediate right is
There's
not.
five
Not.
doors.
but everything else was, right?
What was that, Dawn? What was that,
There's
Dawn?
5 doors in total.
Yeah, so like this door, all the doors in this area and the doors in that area, this area up here, and then the floor at the extent of your vision, just right at the edge of your vision, all those areas are trapped.
Let's
But
go
this
through
door we're standing by is not trapped.
Correct.
Let's go that way.
Let's go that way.
Hey, let's get Gunther to look up real quick at that floor trap and see if it's the same, if there's paths on either side.
So,
Or can you see it from where he is?
can you make this?
I'd say we get out of the tunnel of death if we can.
What was your
Okay,
state?
let's go through the door.
Wade, what was your question?
Well, I'm just wondering if that trap up further north, that's the floor, is the same as the one we just passed. So is it like a narrow one that has a path on either side of the hallway?
From where he's at, he can't tell. All right. Next person was Drog. What was Drog's? What were your question?
I was just saying if that door to the east is not trapped, we should open it and go through there.
Okay.
Let's do
And
it.
then Gunther, you had a statement. What was that?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna have to walk up further to see it where the trap is in the floor.
Correct. Yeah. If you want to move further northward to see, you would need to see the what's going on further north. So what do you guys want to do? I've paused it right now so that stops time passing, because I want you guys to have the opportunity to discuss things, and I may not always do that, but right now I'm doing that because you guys seem to be kind of all talking at once. So what do you want to do? You've got a door to the east. You got a passageway to the north. You've got 4 doors, all the up on the either side. All 4 indicate that they're trapped.
Do I hear anything from this door that I'm standing next to? I listened at.
You made a noise check. 1 second. Actually, you move up to the door, and you can see in common written on the door is the words "Turn the dial." A wooden dial rests in the center of the door. An arrow pointing to the left has been scratched on the dial.
So you have to wonder if that's what the people that stay here use to not trigger the trap, or is...
It shouldn't be trap related. It didn't.
Yeah, the fact that the spell's not showing a trap says I think we should take a chance and open it.
It's almost like a literacy test, maybe.
Well, if there's people that hang out here, you don't want them getting their own traps.
Turn the dial, Jason.
All right,
Let's go.
I'll turn the dial.
All right, you turn the dial to the direction indicated. What do you do after that?
See if the door will open.
It does.
Heyo!
The fungus covered walls of this 30-foot square room extend a 15-foot ceiling, which is also covered with fungus. A 5-foot square wooden door has been built into the ceiling. The trapdoor has a circular dial similar to the one on the door in the room. Dark scratches mar the ceiling near the trapdoor. A 2-foot square iron grate lies in the floor and I would say it would be south. They say east, right there. And you hear the sound of gurgling water.
From the room or behind us in the hall?
From the room. Somewhere in the room there's sounds of gurgling water. Sounds like it's coming from over here.
And it's 15 foot up to the trap door above?
Yes.
I'm not that tall.
That's like 4 dwarves standing on top of each other.
Okay. How high was that again?
15 foot. What is Gunther doing?
I want to figure out the approximate depth from that grate, from the floor to the grate,
What was that?
or the bottom of it. What is the depth of the grate, where the grate is? What is the depth down below from the floor?
It's just level with the floor. But if you're looking in the room, you can see that the floor area over here, this whole section, this 10 by 10 sort of area is giving the aura of your trap sort of spell is telling you that something is here. And as soon as you walk in the room, Let's see what happens. As soon as the character is removed, the door shuts.
Uh-oh.
Nothing good comes from the DM saying, as soon as you enter the room.
Yeah, as soon as the character enters the room, the door springs shut, and you hear the sound of rushing water from... What is this direction is weird. I don't like this. Okay, so rushing water from this great hole right here, and water starts pouring into the room.
How did he set off the trap?
Apparently just stepping into the room did.
But doesn't he have to find traps?
That's what I said. That the thing was showing the area was indicating that the room area was trapped.
Well, that's why I didn't walk in the area that you indicated.
No, but walking into the room itself is what triggered it. Let's see. Let me read this. Let's see. How does detect... See, I don't know how find traps really works. As I understand it, it would trigger based on the trap, which is, according to this description, is this area over here. But walking into the room causes the door to close, which is not technically a trap. It's the room itself is a trap. Although I guess trapping you in the room is a trap.
I think there was something. Well,
Then the
thief.
whole room would have been lit up instead of just that area.
Yeah, I think the whole room would have glowed, yeah.
I tell you what, we'll back up a little bit. We'll put you back here. Leave the door open. We're going to move some people out of the way because you guys moved in. He was here. You were here. The doorway is glowing. You kind of get the, you feel like something would trigger when you move in that direction. How about that? I don't understand find traps. It seems a little too kind of catch all everything. I don't know how it works, so I need to spend some time reading up on it. But that's how I'm going to rule it right now. You can see that something about the door triggers a trap.
Well, I'm going to let everybody know that I sense that if we go in this room, it's going to set off a trap.
Understood. This is like the Hall of Death right here.
So do we want to see if we can still continue north
That's what I'm
while
thinking.
his spell is still in effect?
I don't like this fungus room. Let's see if we can find another way out.
There is a door in the ceiling, you said, right?
In that room, yes.
But that room is trapped. That whole room is trapped. The trap was on the threshold.
So Gunther can see that the trap on the floor here to the north of him is similar to the one to the south. It looks like it's the narrow section in the middle of the hallway.
Then I will pass down the side and tell everybody to follow me.
I will follow him.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the part where you need to be concerned is right here. This section right here is where you need to hang to the left. And Don makes it past, and the rest of you guys follow him up. The door to the west does not look like it is. It doesn't give off an aura of trappiness. In the north, from where you're at, you can see another statue that is exactly like the one to the south. No armor or no weapons or anything, but
So then this is the last door we have.
yes.
I'll go up here and look around by this statue.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Just like knocking on the walls, looking for concealed doors like the one we came into the gem room. Things like that.
You do not find any. The statue, though, seems to be oddly warm.
Okay. The statue's a little warm, guys.
We need to move.
Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe try that door.
Yeah, no traps on the door?
No traps on the door.
And let's go ahead and open it.
I'll open it.
All right, Jalaman the Brave opens the door. You can see a hallway that leads west. At the end of the hallway, you see another box similar to the one you saw in a different
Yes.
area, with different colored red, white, and blue gems in it.
Oh yeah, we were looking. Okay, cool. That's promising. Any traps in there, Gunther?
Don't see any.
Let's go call the elevator.
I need. Let's see. Drog and Gunther, give me a D10. And
Private?
Jolliman. No, out in the open. Jolliman and Jason, give me a D6. Alrighty, thank you. The box and the door looks quite similar to the one that was at a different level than where you guys are at. This one over here, this doorway here.
I don't remember how the elevator worked.
Red,
Yeah,
white,
I'm a
and blue
soldier.
gems.
I'm a soldier. I forgot that.
I can use my vast intelligence to try to figure it out.
Yeah, we need some wizard here.
It was like a room that had a wooden floor and there was water that moved the wooden floor up and down, and that was the elevator, if I remember correctly.
Is there any wear on the buttons?
Give me an intelligence check. Blind jam roll, please.
It seemed like the colors were the floor.
I think so, yeah. But I don't know if we're on the red floor, the white floor, or the blue floor.
That's what I can't remember either.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's press the button.
Go for the
Gunther,
red
do you
one.
think that the red and the white colors have been pressed the most? The blue doesn't look like it has been, the gem itself has not got as many fingerprints on it as the first two.
Well, gentlemen, it looks like the red and the white have been used the most.
Go for the red.
Also push the red.
Okay. You guys hear this rush of water. The doors themselves you can feel air kind of come through them, and then it stops. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should have probably liked that, shouldn't I? The floor in the room has a wood sort of platform in there. And you can see it's kind of like it's floating on something.
Okay, let's get in. Now I'd say go for white, maybe?
Hey, wait for
Yeah.
Jason.
Whichever was the most used that we weren't on.
So the buttons are all on the outside.
Oh.
Who's gonna?
So how does it work then?
Give me a second.
Who's like really fast can push it and just jump back in?
Well, I don't know that the water can fill that quickly that it's going to be so lightning fast that somebody couldn't dodge back in. I mean, you need a tremendous amount of force and a tremendous amount of water to make that rise like that.
Yeah, I just don't know if the doors slam shut.
Yeah, pinch your arm and then.
How about this? How about I can kind of, like holding the elevator door open, I can maybe brace a shield. How did the doors work, Mike? Do they draw back into the walls, or do they open on a hinge, or?
So Tim, you were technically here when they first encountered the elevator. And you know that there's certainly time for you to hit the button on the outside and step in before the doors close.
Yeah, I
because
remember
they've done
you
this
saying
before.
that.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody would remember, but nobody did. But Tim, the player, wasn't here, but Tim, the character, was. So.
All right, you got time, man. Just hit it and tip back in. So.
Tim is smart.
So you're gonna hit the which button?
The white one.
Okay. Let me see. 1 second. There. It was.
I do appreciate the Tim the Wizard reference, though. That's good.
It was, I think, here. It was. All here. There we go. I don't know if I like that. And then let's do this. Oh, where is it? So Tim presses the button, steps in, the door slams shut, and then you guys feel the water below you, or not the water. You feel the platform just kind of shudder and then start moving down. You see the walls kind of you see you're sinking. You definitely feel yourself sinking. You can see the walls, changing position from where you guys are at.
Bummer. We wanted to go up.
Yeah, you definitely go down, and let's see if I can do this right. You end up in this room. It vaguely looks familiar, and I'm hoping everybody's loading okay.
Yeah, I see it's loading, but I don't see it yet.
97%.
Jason and Jeff look like, or one of the J's look like they see it.
Yeah, I'm at 97 still.
This level looks familiar to you guys. The south and west doors you guys have looked at before.
Okay, then north should be the way out, right?
If this is the floor we've been on before, then I believe we came in from the north. Yes.
Yeah. So if we're trying to get out, let's go that way.
Open the doorway. It looks like a hallway leads to the north.
Looks familiar.
Northeast, yeah. And by the way, the detect trap thing is faded, by the way.
Well, we've covered this ground previously, so hopefully there's no traps
Yeah, we just need to watch for some kind of ambush.
for sure.
There's the opening in the wall, secret doors area right there. Still open from the last time you guys came through.
Yeah, we've clearly been through here.
Yep.
Jason and Tim are lagging. Oh, here comes Jason.
Tim has his own light source. The yellow areas are the oil, if you don't remember.
And that's
But we
the
can go
room
through
where-
the middle, right?
where we saw the recording or whatever.
Yep, you can go through the middle. You guys had closed off the west secret passage that you had found.
Let's crack that sucker back open.
Yeah. Nice sound.
Do we have to step in the oil, or
You can
Looks
jump
like a
across.
it's like a long way to jump?
That's a 10-foot jump. So if
Yeah.
you want to run and jump, it's not.
Dwarf's not gonna make that.
Well, you're pretty strong, dude. What is your strength? I mean, if you're 18,
He's
something.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
think if
right.
you're-
I just.
Try,
I mean, it's not
trog
deep,
through
is it?
No, it's only about a foot deep. Just kind of covers
Yeah.
your legs and your boots in oil.
Nah, let's just trog through it.
To the southwest, though, there is a passage,
I'm jumping.
or a path that you can walk through and avoid being in the oil.
I
You
like the
guys wanna
lights
make it-
radiating off at Tim there. That's nice.
Yeah, he's got a fancy light. Sir Finthal has a light, but it's not fancy.
It's like those
He's like
airport
a-
beacons.
He's like a disco ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts to get cold. You can kind of feel. You can definitely. You guys that aren't dwarves can tell there's a flow of air coming in. It's kind of frosty. It's a little cold. The further you get south, you can feel it more and more. Where Sir Finfall is, you can definitely hear the wind from outside in this area. You know that going further west will go out to the paths that are on the outside of the
Yeah, it's cold out there.
yeah. And if you guys want to go out there, we can change the map point, but I want to make sure that's where you guys want to go. You can see the dead dragonines down there to the south that you guys murdered earlier.
I think we head straight back to town, right? Is that the
Yeah.
plan?
If we came for the gym, let's
Yep.
get the business done.
That was the things that are laying down there on the dead down there to the south.
Hey, is there any useful salvage off those bad boys?
I
It's
don't
not
know.
my area of specialty, so I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to touch them because they've been dead for a couple of days. So, as far as eating
Yeah,
anything
you know.
off of them,
No, I don't want to eat it. I'm just saying if there's wizards or something that got any parts, but maybe that rotted. I don't know.
What time
Yeah,
of
let's
day
skip
is
it.
well, right now it is midnight.
Maybe we should go back in and camp. Wait for
Yeah.
daylight.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's dark outside, very cold.
Go back in the room with the secret doors.
I have mountain survival and fire building, so I can make us a camp.
I don't know that we have any wood though.
Probably
Yeah,
have to
well, I
roll a
guess we
dice
got-
and search around.
We got oil.
Yeah.
I say we go back into that room with the secret doors that had the chest in it. Camp, wait for daylight, and then head back to town.
Yeah, we rushed it in there before.
Is that the plan?
Yep.
Who's
Yep.
gonna be keeping watch, if anybody?
I can start.
Not me. I need my healing spells.
So, how long you want to watch your Finfall?
I'll watch half the night.
You can take half. I'll take the other half.
All right. I need Sir Finfall. Give me a D10 blind to emerald, please.
Do we need to move back to the room or just stay
Nah. I'm just doing some checks. So you guys have made your camp in the. Let's see. Let me do this. I wonder if I can. Can't. No, that's not what I want. No, not what I want. Let's see if this works. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Why does it do that? Okay. So as you guys are resting, those of you that are awake, you smell this sudden scent of like ozone, and this figure appears, wakes everybody up. But those of you that were on watch, which I would say Sir Finfall, and it's Thradios again. He's like, same guy you've seen before, and he exclaims, "Why are you still disturbing my research facility?" I'll put him here so you can see him.
Okay, so before this guy was recording, but just in case, I'm going to say, we are on our way out. We will not be disturbing anything else.
He seems to look at you intently, and the rest of you, and he says, "Leave immediately." And then the figure poofs away. All of you are awake at this point. And we'll say it is, let's see if I can do some time here. It is 4 hours later.
It's 4 a.m. Oh, that's time to roll out
Well,
anyway. Let's
actually,
just get going.
according to, okay, so this, okay, I have a slight problem understanding military time, so I didn't know that 12 was 12 in the afternoon. So it's actually 16:31. So that would be 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's 4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was wrong to begin with what I told you, but we can pretend that I wasn't. But that's where actual legitimate the time tracking thing is at. So, but it's 4 hours later from when you guys rested.
Oh,
So you
well,
didn't
let's
get a
just roll
full 8
out
hours
then.
rest.
Let's just go. Yeah.
The DM
Well,
says it's midnight.
Butthead
midnight.
messed up our spells.
What was that?
I said so. Butthead showing up messed up our sleep for our spells. Correct.
Yes. You definitely interrupted your sleep.
All right, I think we, shall we just press forward and just leave?
Yeah, let's just
Yep.
get out.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
Time to go.
All right. So let me load up. Let me see if I can do this correctly. That's not it. I think. Let's see. You guys are in 5, which is level 3. 5, level 3. Okay. Here we go. I'm not going to put your tokens on the map, although maybe I need to for you to see it. But can you see this map? You should be able to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys come out here. This is where you guys come out.
I do not see the map.
Does everybody else see the map?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it.
I see it.
Yeah, you guys all come out right here.
Hey, I have. How far is it down to the next ledge?
Probably about 60, 70 feet looking down.
It's kind of straight and sheer.
It's
Do we
pretty
know
rocky,
where-
but yeah.
Have we been here before on this outside?
Yeah, this is where you came into this.
I got 50 feet of rope. How much rope does anybody else have?
I think I've got rope.
Because I have grappling hooks and I have mountaineering skills, so we should be able to rappel down.
Yeah, I've got rope, 50 feet, and grappling hooks as well.
I have 50 feet of silk rope.
Sounds like you got enough rope.
Okay, then I guess let me use my mountain survival skill.
Okay, give me
Rig
a
up
check,
some-
blind gem roll.
I can click the dice on the ability, right?
If you go to your combat tab, you'll see the skill mountaineering. If you click on that, it'll put a skill sort of button in your chat chat section on the right. I call them chat cards. It'll create a chat card with a clickable. Yeah. and
Okay,
click that.
now I click the skill.
Yep. And then if you have any modifiers, which you don't, just make sure that it's set to blind gem roll, please.
There it goes.
Alrighty. You tie up the ropes to what you feel is a stable spot. You tied an additional, because I presume none of you guys have 100 foot of rope. It's all 50. So you tie an additional, at least 10 foot of rope to the end, and it feels and looks good to you.
Okay, I guess I can go down first and make sure it's all going to work. So,
Okay, yeah, give me a strength check, blind jam roll, please. And wow, it is quiet. It shouldn't be quiet.
okay, rolls there.
Alrighty. You guys see Drog make his way down the rope. He eventually gets out of sight, and then the rope goes slack.
Okay, but can I still like anchor the rope at the bottom and talk them down?
You would have to yell because it's really windy. It's very cold. You're on the side of a mountain. You see that sort of wispy, sort of white stuff. It's all sort of foggy. To the west over here, there's a giant waterfall that's constantly the water's running down, and it's spraying the whole side of the peak that you guys are walking up the side.
I got it.
So it's fairly difficult to see beyond like 30 feet. So you went down 30 feet, and then beyond that, they couldn't really see you.
I have rope use skill. I'll help the next person down.
I'll go down, but I can't see the map, so somebody
Yeah,
wants
give me
to
a strength check,
manipulate
man.
that.
Blind GM roll, please.
If anybody falls, I'm going to see if I can somehow share the damage with them.
Okay. Well, after a bit, you kind of see the rope getting pulled around, and it's like somebody's using it from above. And this is for Drog, and you eventually see someone's ass coming down the rope, and it looks like Jason, and he makes it down
Okay.
safely.
Help them down.
Next.
I'll be the last to go. I can untie the ropes for you.
Oh.
Are you going to use levitate?
Yeah. Wizards don't climb ropes.
Okay. We'll just hop, speed past all that because I don't want to have to make everybody rolls. But you guys all make it down to this point right here on the map. So you've got, west and east passages that you can go down. I say
And we
passages.
need to get all the way to
This
the
is
bottom
walkway.
to get out.
You guys, came in from.
I can't
down
remember
here.
which way we came up.
Yeah, this is where you guys originally.
Like we got to
approached
go all the
the
way
peak.
down.
Yeah. So you've got, you can go east or west.
Say west.
West looks a little easier. Yeah. But we got to go by 2 big caves instead of 2 small caves. So whatever. But
2 big and 1 small, so 3 caves. Yeah.
I
So
say
I'm.
west.
Okay, so you're the last person to speak. You give me 3d10s individually, blind GM rolls, please.
1.
Okay.
2.
As you guys pass the first cave entrance here, it is very large. You can see these icicles hanging down that are probably as big as each of you, hanging down from the top. It has a smell like probably something inside the cave is dead. You're not sure what it is, but you can smell something that smells like rot. What do you do?
Keep going.
I'd say keep
Yeah,
going.
keep moving on.
Okay. You guys make it to the next one. This one right here. And you can see in about 20 feet, there's these large wooden doors. I mean, and they're tall. They're probably like 18 feet tall. They're steel bound and closed. But you can't tell. You normally couldn't see them unless you were right in front of the little cave thing right here. It's a really tall one, kind of like the other one that you guys saw. What do you do?
Are we just going to keep
I
trekking
guess
on?
if
or
we're
let-
on a mission to deal with that gym, let's just.
I'd say we
Copy.
beeline back to town, unless we
Yeah.
get attacked.
But make a note of the building there. We may want to come back.
And you make it to the
Doors in a cave for no good
last.
reason.
Sorry, what was that?
I said the DM doesn't put doors in a cave for no good reason. There's got to be treasure behind it.
And if we run into anything on the way back, we don't have any spells. So just saying.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, the experience is inside the monsters. You have to use some kind of weapon to get it out.
All right, let's go.
All right. So you guys get to the little cave here, and you can see like there are bones of various small creatures. Not really sure. They're chewed up and crushed, and you can see like scat of some sort. kind of scattered outside of it.
It's not small and pellet-like, is it?
No.
Good. We're safe.
The little white rabbit.
Yes. The beast of Kerbanog.
So what do you want to do? Just keep
Mike,
on going?
sounds like we're heading home.
Trucking on out. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys make your way down the peak and start heading in the direction of where you last left Patsy with your mounts. He was left in a kind of treed area to the sort of east of the peak. The wind kind of dies down as you move away. The temperature starts going up a little bit to where it's not as cold as it is. You know, here it's kind of frosty. But as you guys make your way in the direction to where the wooded area is, it's not so much. You don't see, it's sort of cloudy and dark, so you can't really see, if anything is tracking you like it was before. But previously you guys were coming through here and there were griffins kind of, watching, as you guys were making your way, but it's not clear enough to see if they are or they aren't. And you guys make your way towards the forest area, and we will leave it there.